Hello, Brad Miller, President of Ideal Garage Solutions, and I'm here to explain a little bit about our process and how you can enhance your garage. So for starters, Ideal Garage Solutions is proud to be locally owned for 13 years. We're not a franchise and we always use our own employees. The garage really is the new foyer. When people come over to visit, I know in my house, very infrequently do they actually come to the front door. So it is a nice opportunity to really clean up, organize, and have your garage reflect what the rest of your house reflects, which is organization and cleanliness and just a nice professional appearance. The process begins with the phone call. What I'd like to do is review your goals, and then I'll take some of our experience and we'll fold that together to really come up with an ideal garage solution that meets your needs. We'll do some measurements. We'll make sure everything's going to be set perfectly. We have renderings, so those renderings are what are going to let us have very specific dialogue about what you're trying to accomplish and if I hit the mark or if I didn't hit the mark. We want you to have fun with the project. So we're never going to try to upsell you on solutions. We're going to come have a consultation about what your goals are, and then we're going to meet that and find a way that together we can find something that's unique and absolutely awesome. So for starters, we can talk about the flooring. So we use a polyurea base with a polyaspartic top. It is not epoxy. I know everybody uses that phrase, but it's a significantly better material. If you look at our website or go a little deeper, you can see some great examples of where we've taken a surface that maybe is average or just a little dirty. Maybe it's on the far end where it really needs a lot of repairs. But we were able to come in, look at that solution with you, and then find a way to bring out the best possible surface for your garage. We get into cabinetry. Over here we have a very common, it's called a tall pantry. Nice deep cabinets. We can customize the depths, anything that's needed. I talked earlier a little bit about the upper cabinets. This is a great solution because it allows you to have the full depth of the garage and not have cabinetry that's maybe going to get in the way of your vehicle. We have a powder coated finish. It helps fight that environment of the garage, which is high humidity, cold, and durability. We talk about work surface. If I step over here, maybe you don't need a huge space, maybe you're not a car guy, so to speak, but it allows you to have a space where you're gonna go and maybe change out a trimmer head, pot some plants, fix some of your kids' toys, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, we have a solution that's going to meet your needs. I talked briefly about bikes. It's actually a pretty constant challenge for homeowners because it seems if you have 3 kids, you have to have 6 bikes. So what we do is we have a solution that allows you to store the bikes in a vertical position and actually swing them left and right. And so what this does is it gets them up out of the way, but it's also extremely easy to get them back into the position. Because if you can't get to your bike or it's hard to get down, guess what you're not gonna do? You're not gonna ride the bike. One other thing about our cabinets is you'll note they're actually raised up off the floor. A lot of the time when we move cabinets, there'll be mold that gets captured underneath the surface or on the back of the cabinet. And with our solution, we raise it up to avoid that, but also to make cleaning super easy. We also have some overhead storage for some of those things that maybe you don't touch constantly and still, again, free up the space. Because let's face it, you have plenty of chaos throughout the day and little things like texture and disorganization can just add a little bit of stress to the day. So one of the tools at our disposal is slat wall. Everybody has things they want to hang in their garage and that maybe doesn't go into the cabinet perfectly. I like to keep the slat wall where I can up by the garage door. You can see here we're storing obviously ladders, some shovels, but we have a bunch of items on our online store that vary from hooks to ladder hooks to baskets. One other thing we bump into a lot are shoes. And so you can see here in this solution, we were able to accommodate a lot of shoes close to the door so that you can come in and out, and it's just a great way to have some organization versus chasing down the shoes or having them at literally every entrance of the home. Hope this helps answer some of the questions that you might have. Just understand we're here to help, we're here to consult, and if it works out that we find a solution that works for you, we're thrilled. Give us a call today, and again, thank you for your time and for considering Ideal Garage Solutions.